under tree data structure. Yeah, as I said, this entry point is very important. Here we can say this A node. So everything is a node, by the way. So A node is an example for entry point. So A is a root element, we can say. So we had this start, top, what is that, front and rear in Q. Here it is root node. So A is a root. So under that we have elements. We will discuss all the technical terms. So according, yeah, you were all into this tree data structures diagram for the first time. For the next 2 to 3 hours, we are going to discuss on similar type of diagram and the explanation. All right. We have some terminologies, terms we used to refer under tree structure. As I said, the starting point or the entry point is called as root node. So the top node or parent node of my tree data structure is called as root node. I'll use the same notepad. Please remind me that program for data structures for previous and next. Someone asked me, we will have it in the afternoon, but remind me. So I'll just compare this program with that program to differentiate how it is handled and similarities also. So tree data structure, guys, listen, the first point I would like to discuss is topmost node in a tree is called as root. So all the tree, there will be the topmost node, which is called as root node. So if you noticed, this is a tree. A is a root node. For root node, we will be having subnode, subtree. Each node in a tree can further have subtrees under its hierarchy. So A node is having B, C, D. So in another term, we can call it as B, C, D. Is called as children of root node. In another term, we can call it as in one tree, you can have many number of subtrees. So each node in a tree can have subtree. So root is a parent node. Apart from that, we can simply divide one tree into many subtree based on the subnodes of root. I can say I can have 3 subtrees under my given tree structure. All right.
Ma'am, subtree means children of children, right?
Subtree means, let's say I have a tree structure. From there again I can divide one another tree.
So means children of children only, no?
Yeah.
B is the children of A.
No, children of parent node, which is root node. That can also be form a tree.
Okay.
So each node in a tree can further have subtrees under its so third point, we have so many technique term leaf node. I'm sure the leaf node is mentioned in the diagram.
Yes,
It
ma'am.
refers to a node or spelling with no children. So if you take this diagram, A is a root node, it is having 3 children, B, C, D. Is it B, C, D? Let me confirm. B is having E, F, G, H, C is having I, D is having J, K, K is further having L and M. So everything is denoted by the term called as node. So every block where I'm holding and I'm connecting is called as node in my tree. But the node which does not have further children is called as leaf node. If you look into the diagram, E, F, G, H is not having any children.
Ma'am, I is also not.
I, J, you should not face A, K, because K is having 2 children, L and M. So you look into the first block. E, F, G, H, I, J, L and M are called as leaf nodes.
So, ma'am, EFGH has 3 terminologies, right?
Huh?
EFGH has 3 terminologies. They are children of node B, they are subtree of node A, and they are also leaf nodes, right?
Yeah. We can say, if you take G, I can call G as a node. Also, it comes under leaf node. It comes under children of B.
And it's a subtree of node A.
Yeah, it is also a block of subtree.
But they have 2 children.
What, Gaurav?
They have 2 children.
A.
K.
K. Yeah. K is not a leaf node.
Okay.
K can be considered as a subtree. Because even the K block I can assume like a tree structure. I'll put the next point. Present. Fourth point, subtree. A portion of a tree which can be viewed as separate tree in itself is called as subtree. So if you take B block, I told you, no, this B block is one subtree, C is one subtree, this D block is one subtree. Apart from this, the K, L, M is another subtree. I can say there were 4 subtree in this diagram. So if you take this tree structure which is in front of you, I can further say there can be possibilities for 4 subtree. Yeah.
So, ma'am, in the diagram, they have said EFGH is subtree, right?
No, EFGH is leaf node.
Is a subtree of node A.
No. You separate it with comma and tree with root B contains node E, F, G, and H. It's a subtree of a node A.
2 node, 3 node. A, B.
What's
and
wrong in this definition?
B,
So
C,
A, this complete diagram is a tree.
Tree
In
only.
this tree, I can take this block as a subtree. That is what they are telling in this point.
So C and I is also a subtree.
Yeah, C and I is also a subtree. This is
Okay.
also a subtree.
For A,
Further, KLM is also considered as a subtree.
So here E comma F comma G comma H is a subtree of node A.
Yeah.
Then I is a subtree of also node A.
Yeah, C
This is
and
what
I
it
were
is telling.
subtree of node A.
so D is also a subtree of A then, na?
Yeah, correct.
Okay. And K is also a subtree.
Correct.
Okay. And the end nodes are leaf nodes,
Leaf
where this
nodes.
is ending, right?
Hmm.
With no children. Okay.
Yeah. So let us discuss on children. What is children of a node? The roots of the subtree.
Ma'am, childrens can be subtrees also.
Yeah. Children of a node. So if you take A node is having, A is a root node having B, C, D. So B, C, D are considered as subtree of A node, which are considered as children of A. So if you take I is a children of C. So moving to the next term under tree, which is degree, and they have mentioned that in a diagram. What is your understanding of degree? The
See,
second
The
block.
number of
if here
nodes
there is three, madam, three nodes, B, C,
like
D.
A
How
has
many
3
children
degrees.
are there?
No,
C is
check.
only one, that is I.
11.
C is having
No,
a
no,
one.
no.
D is
The
having
number of nodes which
J and K.
There is nothing
And
but
the
number
first
of childs.
initial division which happens.
Nodes attached.
Yeah, the first division. Correct. I don't know who pointed out. It's correct.
Ma'am, the
It
page.
refers to number of subtree. So if you take what is the degree of A? Let me start from A.
B,
Three.
C, D.
3. It has three
Three.
subtree. It is going
Three.
A, C, and D. So degree of A is 3. Degree of B, from B,
Four.
I can have,
Four.
it is going
Four.
3
There is a
subtrees.
3 subtree.
What is the problem with D? So don't consider as many number of subtrees, because you should consider how many number of subtree under D. If I want to point out for A, I should consider all the leaf node. No. So degree of a node considers number of subtree of a node in a tree. That's all. Direct subtree. Yeah. For D, it is only 2. For K, further we have 2. The number of edges. So I can say the connection between AB, AC, and AD are called as, technically we can go with the term edge.
So ma'am, basically the number of nodes of each of the T is known as degree.
Correct. I cannot go for all the subtree till the leaf node. Basically, from one node, how many subtrees are there? That is called as degree. Yeah, correct. So yeah, the link, how we are connecting parent to child. That child is gonna to act like a parent for some other node. The link, this is for your understanding. The link between one node and another node is called as edge. And if you take siblings, it refers to, I have introduced sibling classes under one parent. Similarly, the nodes, children, it refers to the children of same node. For example, E, F, G, H are siblings. J, K are siblings. Sibling nodes are
A
nodes
is not a sibling.
of same parent, same node, same root node.
Ma'am,
I-
edge is the line between A and B, which we have drawn.
Yeah, correct. So we have something called as internal node. So it refers to any node between root and the leaf node. So if you take, let's take A and let's take M. What are all the internal nodes between A and M? Which is nothing but D and K. That's all. The internal nodes are the nodes between root node and leaf node. It can be a parent. It can be a child of any nodes. So D is a parent of K, but whereas D is a child of A. So the node which is available between root node and the leaf node is called as internal node. These are the terms available, but we will use in application, we will use few. The next technical term I would like to say is level of a node. The last top term is, this is very important, depth of a tree. This is level of one particular node, whereas for a whole tree, we will consider it as a depth. So level of node refers to the distance in number of nodes.
Degree of nodes.
Degree is different. Wait, let me complete. Offer from the root. Level of a node. It refers to the distance, number of nodes of a node from the root. So let's assume E. What is the level of E? Distance from the distance of the node from root.
3.
Think, yeah. And what about, again, I'm repeating, that's what I highlighted with the term. This level has been represented for node, whereas depth is represented for whole tree.
Ma'am, 2.
And I would like to highlight one point. So by 1 second. By, oh God. So this A will be holding the level, 0th level. Level 0. And the
Like
next
index.
immediate parent, yeah, the next immediate parent, B, C, D is holding the level 1. And the next one. And the last one. So this is, these levels are 2 and these levels are 3. So if we want to know about level of E, you should say as level 2. So J is also level 2, K is also level 2. L and M are third level. All right. Moving on to the last term, which is depth of a tree. This is for whole tree. Refers to the total number of levels in a tree. Whereas total number of levels is equal to depth. Can come to a conclusion. So in order to represent level, we will go with level 0, level 1, level 2, level 3. So if I count how many levels are there in the given tree. So I have 0th level, first level, second level, and third level. So if I count, the total number of 11 for the given tree is 4. So 4 levels. So number of levels is called as depth of a tree. Degree is different, depth is different, level is different.
Ma'am, depth, can you repeat again?
Yeah. So I'll repeat again. So we are in hierarchy. So in a hierarchy, in order to represent, so you take our regular family diagram. So grandparents, parents, uncle, aunt will under one level. So our generation will be in one level. So our child or falls under the other level. Grandchildren's of us or falls under another level. So if you take level can be represented with the number starting from, you can assume like 0. Always the root will be having level 0. So root node will be of level 0. There will be only one node in level 0. There can be any number of node in level 1. So level 2, level 3 followed with any number of levels. So level is for each node based on this index representation. Yeah, you can take. Whereas the total number of levels available in a tree is called as depth of tree. So if you count, I have 4 levels. So the total number of levels is 4. So depth of my given tree is called, the depth of the given tree is 4. That's all. Whereas degree is the number of subtrees. So one node is having how many number of trees? If you take B is having 4 degree.
So ma'am, in depth, we are consider root as 1. 1.
Correct. That is a minute difference. In level, it is starting from 0, depth is starting from 1. Good point. Shall we continue with next topic of binary tree?
Yes, ma'am.
I'm scrolling up. Starting from node, topmost node, which is root node, subtree, leaf node, children, degree, edge, sibling, internal node are the node between root and leaf, level and depth. Yes, Adesh. So next topic, how to implement a binary tree. So this is a tree structure. So tree with nodes, all those things we discussed. How to implement? A tree is a nonlinear data structure that represents hierarchical relationship